Welcome to our podcast. This is Max. I'm Cheese, and this is Max versus Cheese. Tell me a little about yourself, Max.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So, I've been practicing boxing since I was 14 years old. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the sport. I've sparred a few times, things like that. I haven't gotten around to doing an amateur match or anything like that, but it'll happen. It'll happen. It's coming. Just wait on it. But yeah, we're doing this because we both are big fans of boxing. Oh, and this is our boy Aaron.
Hey,
We've known him since middle school. He's here. Shout out to Aaron. And like that's it. What about you?
Oh yeah. So I used to be a sports journalist. I used to cover tennis, another individual sport that's very similar to boxing. And so I'm trying to bring a little more professional vibe because I'm a little rusty. I've been out the game for about a year now. So let's just get into it. To be honest,
Yep.
You got some questions. I got some answers. Aaron might have some questions.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Let's
let's go. Let's do it. Okay. All right. So, upcoming fight this Saturday, Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis, right? That's going to be a good one. Both good fighters. Devin Haney moving up from 135 to 140. Obviously very skilled, very young, talented, upcoming, could be the next Floyd Mayweather, blah, blah, blah. Regis Prograis, dangerous puncher, really good fighter. Pretty much the top dog in that weight class. And they fucking hate each other. So that's gonna be a good fight. That's going to be a good fight. It's been built up to be the classic boxer versus puncher, right? Devin Haney being the boxer, Prograis being the puncher. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like that's how it's going to be, or do you think, there's something else might happen?
No, I think that's accurate because, unfortunately for Prograis, he doesn't have a good jab. And that's always been his problem, is that he hasn't had a good jab that can really set up the left hand. And so what he kind of does is he catches people off rhythm, catches them with a weird kind of motion, the unorthodoxness of it. And that makes him an interesting pro, but when it comes to the profession of boxing, you got to remember that this is boxing. It's not fighting. So I think Devin Haney and his jab, he's got really fast hands through the first 10 rounds of a fight. Rounds 11, 12, he can get caught, like we saw with Lomachenko, but you have to remember Lomachenko's a smaller guy. So his hands, Lomachenko started at 118, all right?
He did, yeah.
So his hand speed is insane. Comparing that to a guy that's been at 140 basically his whole career with Prograis, it's not even close. And I think the opportunities for...
Prograis got some speed.
You think so?
I think he got some speed. His speed's all right.
The only reason I question his speed is because he lost to Josh Taylor.
We'll get into that later. But yeah, no, you're right.
I'm not taking these British fighters seriously.
Josh Taylor's a bum. You're right.
So I'm just saying, if Josh Taylor beat Regis, doing a little boxing math, Josh Taylor beat Regis, and then Josh Taylor lost to Teofimo.
No, I know what you mean. I mean, yeah, that
I'm not going to
sense.
say it, but
That
you
makes
know what
sense.
I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Let me
What do you have? I just don't see it going any other ways, and that's I love Regis. I'm a fan of Regis.
Hell yeah, bro. I think a lot of people are, bro. Well,
a lot of black people, Well, what's up? Hey,
people who know boxing too, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah. Also black. Well, but yeah. I mean, he's a cool guy though.
Yeah.
He's a cool ass dude. Yeah. Devin Haney's a bit of a fucking cocky. Dick.
But what do you think about the age difference?
All right, now hold up. I'm gonna get into it. Let me just give you my opinion on the. Let me just give you my opinion on the whole boxer versus puncher thing, because I actually think that it could turn out to be a little bit different, right? Obviously, Devin Haney's got the advantage when it comes to footwork, speed, technique, all that stuff. But Regis Prograis, bro, he's slick and he's tricky. He's not gonna march forward and just take shots and try and land a big one over the top. No, he's gonna move his head. He might hit some angles. I don't know if he could do it against Devin Haney. So it could be a bit of a chess match, but I do expect. Well, no, it will be a chess match because Devin Haney will make it a chess match. But I can see a fight breaking out. If Regis gets him kind of. All right, Devin Haney got caught by Linares, right? He got caught by Linares because he stayed in the pocket way too long.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney has got great defense, but he's not Floyd Mayweather, bro. Like he gets hit. He can get hit if he doesn't move his feet. He's gonna get hit.
Yeah.
So like I can see something like that happening, but at the same time, we gotta expect Devin Haney to really just stay on his jab and move.
And that's what Devin Haney did. He did that to Kambosos for like easy. Like he walked out of that fight looking clean, and Kambosos had a big old just from the jab straight. It looked like Devin threw no power punches.
He didn't.
I'm saying when we saw Devin get rocked by Linares and all those guys, Linares, and even with Lomachenko, he kind of ran out of gas in the like later rounds, like 8, 9, 10, 11.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to blame that. I'm not even a Devin Haney fan. I'm going to blame that on the weight cut. 135 was really hurting Devin Haney, especially in those last couple of like fights, because he's getting old. He's not small necessarily. It's not like it's Tank going to 130. Like at
no, bro. All right, yeah, that's fact. Sorry to interrupt you, because that leads on to the next question.
Okay.
How do you think Devin Haney is going to look at 140? You know, do you think that his power? What do you think the power is going to look like with him? Because he's not heavy-handed at all.
Yeah.
He's not a heavy-handed fighter, but he is big, bro. And you know, when you're a fighter, you're lean like that. You put some muscle on, even if you aren't heavy-handed.
I'm saying you brought up our boy Floyd. All right.
Yeah.
Unlike this is like not pretty boy Floyd. This is like Money Mayweather era of just like the art of boxing. And
that's what I don't like about Devin Haney, bro. He completely skipped the fucking the pretty boy, bro. You ain't money. You're 24 years old, bro.
I'm saying at 140, I don't think the power's gonna be there. Whatever, but maybe his cardio is gonna be there, and he's just gonna sweep these guys. 12 rounds of just jabs, straights, and just clean body shots. Like if he can do that for 12 rounds, like I'm saying. Championship 12 rounds of Devin Haney jabbing and going to the body is tough to beat because he's quick. The only thing that's been hindering him to me is his weight and his cardio, which contributes to him getting clipped and Lomachenko putting the pieces on him. So I'm going to have to side with Devin Haney in that one, even though it hurts me. Like, I really just think that Devin Haney's the younger guy making this move. He needs to make a statement.
Facts.
You know.
Yeah.
So are you saying it comes down to a battle of endurance?
Yes, bro. Like especially, I feel like in my experience boxing, if you can kind of spook somebody and get them like anxious and get their heart rate up, not even from hitting them, but just making them think too much and making them second guess their defense and their offense, it's tiring as fuck, bro. Like. And to do it for 12 rounds, I get that they're professionals.
Yeah, I was going to say, bro, they're professionals. I think Regis Prograis even said that he's ready for... He thinks it's going 12. He wants it to go 12. All of his big fights have gone 12. I don't think it's going to be too big of a endurance thing. I think it's just going to be like, can he land a shot on Devin Haney? Because to me, it's the chin. To me, it's Devin Haney's chin, bro. I'm serious. Like, Devin Haney, like you said, tough to beat, bro. Tough to beat. Like, you don't just, you know, you can't outbox him. No one's outboxing him.
To be honest.
But one shot, bro. One shot.
No, bro. Okay, all right. Sorry.
For Devin Haney, bro, yeah. And Regis Prograis, he's a fucking killer.
I'm saying, all right. Last one, and we gonna move on to the next one. Do you think that Regis Prograis has elite one-shot power?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right, that's where we disagree. I'm saying no, and that's why Devin Haney's scared of Ryan Garcia, because that left hook catching him like Linares.
He ain't scared of Ryan Garcia.
For Ryan Garcia is what'll do it.
He ain't scared of Ryan Garcia, bro.
But at 140, it's open, because that means Devin's got to fight Regis. He's probably got to fight Rolly. He might have to fight
Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah, he might have to. He's definitely going to have to fight Teofimo.
Yeah,
and then he might even have to fight Ryan if he wants to unify. So that's 4 big fights in the first one. He's going to knock down his Regis. I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah. No, I mean, bro, like, we're not really disagreeing here because I got Devin Haney.
No, we are disagreeing. Fuck you. All right.
I got Devin Haney winning. And another thing I wanted to say is that, like, he's moving up to 140, right? He's actually expressed that he wants to knock out Regis Prograis, which, if you know anything about Devin Haney, he don't be knocking people out, anything like that. So I wanna see how he looks with more weight on him, more power, because it could be interesting. I mean, like, Regis thinks he's a bitch, bro. I mean, a lot of people think Devin Haney's got pillow hands. If he can show the world that he doesn't, that he's got like some stinging power. He doesn't have heavy hands, but stinging power that will make fighters respect him at 140.
Yeah.
Like, that'll be different. And he might even take him out.
He could unify.
He might take out Regis. But at the same time, though, I'm telling you, Regis Prograis, his defense is not good, but, like, Devin Haney's not going to want to take any chances against a motherfucker like that, bro.
His defense isn't good?
He keeps his hands low, and he's kind of just relies on, like, weird head movement, but it's
too many ifs with him, bro.
It is a lot.
That's why we got to move on to the next topic.
Okay, well, you want to stay on this fight? Okay, yeah, let's just stay on the fight. All right, so what does this win mean for Devin Haney?
Like I said, this is the road to unification. I feel that's why I was like
right, but in for like the perspective of like how people view him boxing wise, because there's a lot of mixed opinions on Devin Haney.
I'm saying
people be saying he's a fraud.
He's not. All right, bro. I'm not even a fan.
I know. All right. So what would it win mean?
It hurts me to have to take these positions, bro. It really does, because I do not necessarily. I'm not a fan of him necessarily because he was with Top Rank.
All right, but this is why we're gonna be different than all these other boxing YouTubers, because all y'all are fanboys. All right. We gotta talk about this. You know what I mean? We gotta talk about this.
It's for Devin Haney. I feel like for the boxing purists,
yeah,
we watched him beat Lomachenko. For the fans that get drunk for the first half of the fight, they thought Lomachenko beat him. So yes, I understand that fraud narrative is being perpetuated. However, he should beat the fuck out of. He should beat Regis, and like I said, he's gonna call out Teofimo. And then that fight's going to be, like, huge. And then or he's going to call out Ryan Garcia or Rolly Romero. Him versus Rolly Romero is a legit threat compared to Regis, and I'm so sorry.
No, you're not giving Regis as much credit as you should, dude.
I'm not. Because
you think very little of Regis Prograis.
Because he lost to Josh Taylor, bro. There's 48 minutes of him losing,
we could talk about that.
That's
he spoke about it quite a bit. I mean, just an off night, like, not really.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit because he's had 2 off nights in a row now.
Yeah.
Or not in a row, but
No, you're right. You're right. But dude, but if you look at some of the times when he's on, bro, like, he's dangerous, bro. He's a dangerous opponent. I mean, he is the boogeyman of that division for sure. I mean, he's ranked number 2. Alex, he's ranked number 2. He's ranked number 2. Everybody's avoided him. He's ranked number 2 behind Tio.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's a legit. This isn't like this isn't like a walk in the park for him, bro. I mean, he's gonna win. He should win.
I think it is, bro. Because this is boxing. Like, let's be honest, bro. There's no way Regis is gonna be able to chase Devin down if he does the jab and grab strat. You know, where he jab, grab a dude. That's gonna, I promise.
But that worked in 135. Will it work at 140, bro? Will Devin Haney really be able to use that size and length at 140 the same way he did at 135?
Would an extra 5 pounds make that much of a difference?
Yes, huge difference.
Wow.
I'm still saying yes. I don't think Regis is that good. I'm sorry.
Okay, no. All right. So to me, a win for Devin Haney, I think it means a lot. I think it means a lot because he's coming into the division, the 140 division, which is a very competitive division. He's taking on, the top dog or the second guy, definitely the boogeyman of the division. And if he wins, it'll show the world that he's capable of moving up in weight, fighting the best guy. He's young, so that's a big win against a veteran with a lot of wins. And if he knocks him out, which I don't think he will, but if he knocks him out, I mean, that's a huge statement. I mean, you got to put Devin Haney like, shit, I don't know though.
What are the Vegas odds saying?
I don't know, but if he knocks out Regis Prograis, and then he also beat Lomachenko. You got to put him like in somewhere top 5 pound for pound, maybe. I don't know, somewhere there.
I feel like you simping for Devin Haney right now.
I don't like Devin Haney either. I actually think that Lomachenko beat Devin Haney. I'm serious. I like Regis Prograis too because like I fuck with his personality, but I'm just trying to be real.
It
Right.
seems like both of y'all are playing your own like individual devil's advocate kind of.
No, yeah, we kind of are. We both don't like Devin Haney that much.
But we have to admit that he's good. Like there's no denying that he's a great boxer.
He's fucking 24, bro.
He's been in. I don't know. Bro.
Crazy.
He's been in the gym his whole life, man. Like I love Regis and everything, but like you said, like Devin said, like I'm 24, you 34. Like,
yeah.
Do you think he's in his physical prime at 24, or does he have some ways to go?
just compared to Regis, yes, because this is 140. This isn't the higher weight classes where being old kinda is like better, but no, he's too small. Like, this is the easiest fight at 140 for Devin Haney, in my opinion. Like, period.
Okay, whoa.
Subriel Matias could hurt his ass at 140. Teofimo is like an athlete at 140. Ryan Garcia has dangerous power at 140.
I don't think. I think.
Man, do we have another fight we could talk about? We're at 16 minutes about this.
All right, yeah, no, you're right. But let's. Yeah, I think that's a big win. All right, real quick though, it's kind of a funny question. What does a win for Prograis mean, bro? Seriously, if he wins, bro.
He's just the ruiner of the division, and we're gonna be really fucking mad because we're gonna have to watch him get his ass whooped by all of those other people I just named. He's gonna, bro.
Yeah,
I hate for Regis to do this, but like if he wins, good for him. Great, fantastic. Everybody makes money that bet on him. Good. The next fight, there's no freaking way he'll be able to defend the belts against Teofimo.
No, he ain't winning against Teofimo.
Exactly.
But he beat the shit out of Ryan Garcia, bro. Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Regis beat up Ryan Garcia for real, bro.
No, he did not.
No, he will. No, he will. Like if he fights Ryan Garcia, bro, he beat his ass,
but
dude.
I'm saying Ryan Garcia, I don't even think is ready to take on championship contenders at 140 unless it's Devin. Because that would be like Devin just being like, oh, this is an easy fight.
Devin, though? Devin, it would be even worse, though. It would be a worse beating.
I'm saying Garcia has the knockout power to throw to the left, like that left hook.
He does.
Prograis throws like the right straight, and it's just...
It's a left straight. It's a left straight. He's southpaw.
My bad. That's right.
And that's another thing, though. Like, fighters that aren't... Because I'm a southpaw, so I know. Fighters that aren't used to fighting southpaws, they struggle a lot. And Devin Haney has not fought many southpaws. Last fight, Lomachenko fucking struggled. He struggled. You know, he had to change his whole style for that. But yeah, let's move on. A win for Prograis would be crazy.
Devin Haney, unanimous decision.
Yeah, I agree.
Unanimous?
All right. You want to talk about Canelo Benavidez?
Quickly, man.
Yeah, real quick. All right, so, is it going to happen? Is Canelo ducking? What you think?
Canelo's 100% ducking.
Yeah, he's ducking.
I feel bad for David Benavidez, to be honest with you, but he's having to go almost like the Errol Spence route, where he's like, all right, I'm on PBC, PBC's ending anyway. Canelo's independent, and he's like, I'm gonna just have to beat everybody at 168. And
so but like Canelo is, it's gonna happen though. He's got to do it. He's got to do it.
Canelo is ducking?
He's old.
He's old, yeah.
Yeah, he's old.
I feel bad saying it because I'm like, he's such a great fighter in his prime, and now he's making all this money, and good for him. Very happy, but he's old. And the loss to Bivol, I think, like, he realized, like, yeah, dude, I am old. Like, holy shit, these kids are big, and they hit hard, and there's a lot of tape on Canelo now. So it's like...
Canelo is good. He's got this great chin and everything like that, but recently, over the past few years, like, his head movement has just declined so much, and his speed, he's still got the power and everything, but if Benavidez can take a shot from Canelo, which is a big question, that's why the fight is really interesting. I mean, Benavidez probably beat his ass pretty bad, bro, like he does with everybody else.
I'm saying, like, do you think... Because when I watch Canelo now, it feels like he kind of picks and chooses when he wants to, like, go hard, like, in boxing.
He's patient.
but it doesn't look like hesitating, but it just looks like very, very patient now.
It's calculated, yeah.
And I think Benavidez could run him over for like the first 7 rounds. Or even like.
Yep.
And that could really mess him up, just like the Bivol fight, because that's a big dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
The monster.
The Mexican monster. Yeah. No, you're right.
What are you gonna say?
Do you think Canelo thinks that if he fights, he's gonna lose?
Hell no. No fighter thinks that, dog.
Yeah, I don't think he thinks it, but he knows there's a risk.
Like subconsciously,
Yeah.
There's a risk. And then like the stuff he said about he doesn't want to fight Mexicans was like
that's a duck. To me, that sounds like a duck.
But then
that
he
sounds
clarified
like an
it was
excuse.
like what did he say? He's doing it for the pride of the country and he doesn't want to like divide the country over something silly like that. But like he's still down to prove that he's the best, maybe. I don't know.
Man, he's straight Mexican. Benavidez is a Mexican American.
They need to make that fight.
Right?
Why are we playing?
Right? No, they need to make that fight. That shit needs to happen.
Divide the country.
Yeah, divide the country. Fucking Benavidez is American too. I mean, he's definitely Mexican.
Canelo's bro got kidnapped by the cartel, man. I ain't gonna question him if he says something like that.
Hey, okay, you're right. Canelo got influence over there and shit. Let's not talk about the cartel.
Do we have time? All
right. Well, the last thing.
I was gonna say, do we have time for Terrence Crawford?
Let's just talk about Terrence Crawford real quick. This is a stupid fun topic.
This evil fight.
Yeah. All right. So both of us don't like Terrence Crawford. You know, Spence is my boy, so you know what happened to Spence. But we just think that Terrence Crawford is evil. Why do you think Terrence Crawford is evil?
African American. Kansas. No, okay.
Oh, shit. No, I was about to say, wait.
No, Nebraska. He's from Nebraska. Time out.
Wait,
all right.
What do you guys mean by evil, though?
No haircut. Never gets a haircut, bro.
He's a menace. And it's it's good for boxing because fight sports need evil people, dog. Like, the UFC and MMA had, like, a collection of just evil dudes. Like, literally evil dudes. And Terrence Crawford is actually, like, a good person. It seems like he has a nice family, but the way he presents himself in public is just gives off that energy of I don't care, I don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck because I'm gonna knock you out. And that's that's evil.
He's
man.
Cold. He's cold as hell.
So you're saying Black Air Forces or?
Yes.
Oh
my god.
I equate his his vibe to KD, bro. You know, KD just whenever he's faced with opposition, he just laughs kind of disrespectfully in their face. He also just never gets a haircut. All he cares about is boxing. KD, all he cares about is basketball, bro. You don't see KD doing anything, outside of the sport. Terrence Crawford, bro, straight up, like you said, just wants to knock dudes out and then go home. And he's from fucking Nebraska, and he got shot in the back of his head. So I don't know.
He ran
over
off
a dice game.
Yeah, he ran off on a dice game, and they shot him.
Yep.
Oh my god!
And then he drove himself to the hospital. He's crazy.
He drove himself to the hospital?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. He's evil, bro. He's just a menace. Also, the way he beat up Errol Spence was just unacceptable.
I don't even want to talk about
like watching a superhero die, bro.
Facts.
I'm not. Also, quickly, I need to present my case about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has put himself in a very bad position because he beat Errol Spence without beating any of the people that Errol Spence had beat on the way to unification. Except, what? Did he beat Gamboa? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm just saying, Terrence Crawford is acting a fool right now.
He almost lost Gamboa. I mean, Gamboa rocked him.
Oh, yeah. And Terrence Crawford is acting a fool right now because he knows that nobody wants to see him fight the scrubs that Errol Spence just exposed over the last 5 years.
They ain't. Well,
there's
Sean Porter and Danny Swift Garcia.
Retired.
But they
retired.
Spence retired their asses. He beat the hell out of them.
That's what I'm saying.
And they fought.
Bro, so then how come Crawford? So Crawford can't fight them. There's nobody at 147 to fight.
Okay, and so pretty much what you're saying, and I totally agree, is that Terrence Crawford is been very lucky and is now spoiled. Because he's spoiled. He pretty much, by beating the man who's beat all the guys, has the credit for beating them, but it's not necessarily deserving. He inherited his status as the number one pound for pound guy, but
But it comes with a curse. I'm just saying, that's why he's saying all that dumb shit about trying to fight Canelo.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to ask. You think that's a bluff? That's a bluff.
Yes!
That's a bluff.
Because like I just said, there's nobody for him to fight at 147 except Mario Barrios.
So then what do you guys think Terrence is going to have to do to legitimately prove himself to the boxing community?
He's proven himself already, man. But I'm just like, we just don't like him.
Yeah, I think he's proven himself, but in order to keep making money, he's probably going to have to move up. He's probably going to have to fight the Charlo brothers. But like I said, he literally beat the guy who cleared out the division.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
There's
bullshit.
just nobody left.
Yeah.
There's nobody left. Except for Jaron Boots Ennis
He's ducking him.
and Mario Barrios. Oh, yeah, and they stripped Terrence Crawford. So Terrence Crawford's not even unified, undisputed anymore.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't really like about Terrence Crawford, bro. Like, he's ducking Boots Ennis, like,
Oh,
hard,
What do you mean they
bro.
stripped him?
so for clarification, is it 4 belts? The 4 belt era?
Yeah.
One of the belt organizations took away the belt from Terrence because in boxing you have to fight your mandatories. It's called like a mandatory title defense.
Sometimes.
Where you fight the number one contender. Sometimes, as Max said,
Yeah.
you can get around it by paying the number one contender to take a back seat. And it's like, it happens all the time to make bigger fights, like Crawford versus Spence 2.
Mm-hmm.
But it seemed like the belt organization said, yeah, no, forget that. We're going to strip you because we need to move along at 147. And this guy Boots Ennis is the future.
How old
Just
is he?
saying. He's young too. He's like 25, 26.
You know, he might be a little older than we think. He's been avoided for a long time.
He's the one that had that slow motion combo where he was fighting that boy
Yeah.
and he hit him with the
I mean,
Woo!
when I see Boots, I actually see a version of Terrence Crawford. I mean, they're very similar fighters. Jaron, has power in both hands, all that shit. So that'll be a really interesting fight. Damn, I don't know what the fuck happened.
We just lose light.
Yeah.
You gotta turn it off.
That's God telling us we gotta wrap it up.
I know we gotta wrap it up. Well, hey, hope you enjoyed the video. If anybody I know is watching, shout out to you. And yeah, peace.
You got anything to say, Aaron?
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, guys.
For sure.
Yeah,
It's been
for
the first
sure.
episode of Max versus Cheese featuring Aaron. Peace.
Peace.